So I don't know if you ever have the issue that I always have with tank tops. Being a petite person, the straps on tank tops are really similar to the hemming on pants, where I kind of feel like I always have to do it. Straps on tank tops, basically from the bottom of the armhole to the top of the strap on the shoulder, is always way too long. So I end up either with, if this is sitting on my shoulder, then the armhole is way too low, like my bra shows. Or, you know, if the armhole's where it's supposed to be, then you have like extra fabric up here in the shoulder, and things just don't fit properly, basically. This tank top that I have, it's a knitted tank top, and the straps are this sort of like rib fabric. I just needed to shorten the straps so it would actually fit me. Sometimes you have space, sometimes the armhole is low, and sometimes it's not low. But in this case, it worked out well. The armhole was low, so I was able to take off about 2 inches in one strap. So 1 inch and 1 inch on the front and the back is what I took off. It turned out really well. It fits me so much better now. The neckline also sits at a more appropriate place, and the armhole sits at a much better place as well. So with this one, I measured off first how much I wanted to take off. So I took off about 1 inch and 1 inch on the front and the back. So about, when you pull it off, like 2 inches total on one strap is what I shortened it. And I cut off the original seam, and because it doesn't actually need to stretch horizontally, I just did a straight stitch all the way across with a straight sewing needle, and that worked really well. It turned out really, really clean. Then I unraveled all the extra fabric that I didn't need anymore. That was those 2 inches extra. Unraveled that. And then when you get there, you have a bunch of loose ends. The reason why it's not so clean and there's a bunch of loose ends is because I kind of did it at a slight angle. I wanted a slight shoulder slope. And if you do a slight shoulder slope, it means that the rows, you have a short row and a longer row and then a longer row because you're angling down. So then every time one of those rows ends, I have like a loose thread that I have to tuck in. So there are a lot of threads to tuck in at the end, but that's fine. It still turned out really, really clean. In my videos over here, I don't think I showed the back side or the inside of the strap, so I wanted to show that. Or this is the front side, which you also see in the other clips. The front side turned out really, really clean. Honestly, it's cleaner than the original strap, the original like bind off on the strap. And this is the inside or the underside of the strap, which also turned out pretty nice. Yeah, and I'm really happy with it. It fits so much better. I can actually wear it now, and it looks like it's my size. Let me know if you give this a try, or something like this a try, shortening the straps on a tank top. Let me know how it goes, specifically on a knit tank top. Yeah, I'd love to hear how it goes. Let me know if you have any questions, comments down below, and like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.